Bull say. What the bull say?
아니야, mariam.
왜?
몰라.
뭘 몰라?
왜?
몰라.
몰라.
뭐 하는 거야?
영어 진짜 코딩 있어.
Stop talking! This is the Bo Show, Episode 1. I'm your host, Mrs. Bo. Today we're going to discuss the worldwide dilemma, which is cultural stereotypes. Right here in the studio, we have 3 student guests, 2 Arabs and 1 Korean, who will tell us about their experiences surrounding the topic.
Ahlan, I'm Judy and I'm from Egypt.
안녕하세요. I'm Minso and I'm from Korea.
Hello, I'm Mariam and I'm from the UAE.
My dear students, it appears to be that the first topic of conversation is terrorism. Are all Arabs terrorists?
Oh yeah, I totally have a bomb in my bag right now. This 15-year-old is about to blow up a building because she's Arab. Oh, Judy, what's your favorite gun?
This is quite interesting. Actually, one of my Egyptian friends went to school and one kid came to her and asked her, "Do you have a bomb in your bag?"
Oh, imagine someone asking you that.
I would have just been like, yeah, totally.
She was so shook. She never thought that an innocent kid would actually ask her that. She just looked at the kid and was like, No, I don't have a bomb in my bag, please.
You know, whenever I travel to a different country, especially in European countries, people always just stare at me because of my hijab. Like, what do you want? It's just a piece of fabric.
Oh my god, actually that is so rude. I have also seen a number of people in Korea who just assume that all Arabs will be a terrorist and they are all dangerous. If they see people with hijab or abaya passing by, they would become cautious and even sometimes they would look at them in a way like, she's gonna kill us, especially people who are old.
When you say like, oh, all Arabs are terrorists, it's like saying all guys are stupid or all people who wear hats hate cheese. There's literally no relationship.
Your children are amazing. I applaud.
Oh, thank you.
Shut up, Jody. Our next topic of conversation is Egyptian stereotypes. Where do Egyptians live?
I've been getting this question since I've traveled outside Egypt, where people would come and be like, "Oh, you're Egyptian. Oh, do you live in a desert? Do you live in pyramids? How do your houses look like?" Where, like, I swear, there would be a point where I just look at them and like, yeah, sure, I live in a pyramid, and guess what? I wake up with a mouth full of sand.
Judy, I am so sorry, but at a point in my life, I thought you lived in houses that looked like the pyramids.
I thought you lived in houses, but like in the desert? Like, you know those TV shows they play in Ramadan?
You know, once there was a time where I went to a hotel and the waitress came to me and asked me, she's like, "Hi, where are you from?" So I just answered her like, "Oh, I'm from Egypt." Then she suddenly got so excited and she started saying, "The pyramids! Oh my god, the pyramids! I love the pyramids! Where do you live? Do you live beside the pyramids? Have you been to the pyramids?" "Oh yeah, for sure you've been since you live there."
Oh damn.
You know, I almost gave her a dirty look. I tried my best to constrain myself, so I just fake smiled at her and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to break it down to you like that, but I live in Cairo and the pyramids are so nice. You know, they look just like pyramids you take in math class. Like, it's so amazing. And no, I don't usually see the pyramids since I live 80 kilometers away from it. And guess what? Even though I'm Egyptian, I've never been to the pyramids." Another thing people think about Egyptians is that we live in uncivilized houses. Like, there is no technology or civilized buildings, which is technically right and wrong in the same time, since there are uncivilized houses in the middle of Cairo, yet there are new buildings and villas and malls throughout Egypt.
then why don't they just get rid of the uncivilized housing and just build better houses?
People think that those uncivilized buildings are like a trademark of Cairo, but these days they're trying to make it better, since before they all looked the same, where they didn't have any colors, they were all red and there was no paint on them. Nowadays they're trying to add color, they're painting them, and some of them have like really cool paintings on them. Like, for example, one had two women. One represented the traditional Egyptian woman while the other represented the modern Egyptian woman, like a newer generation woman, which was really cool.
Our next topic of conversation is money. Are all Emiratis rich?
This topic has been on my mind since I came to the UAE.
Whenever someone mentions Dubai, they just think that people there drive like gold-plated Lamborghinis to work like every day, it's not true. It's just like a stereotype. We're not rich. Like, a lot of us are really spoiled. That's it. Like, a lot of Emirati people go to like Instagram known restaurants to like just take pictures of the food, since there isn't really much to do in this country other than going to malls and like taking pictures of fancy food and going to tourist attractions. But like, that's because we have like the tallest building and the biggest mall in the world. People usually think that like we're rich, and especially because it's an oil like country, like we have a lot of oil, so it's just like a stigma and like a stereotype. But I think that having like tall buildings and large malls can also be like a tourist attraction, which is good for like the country's economy, so it can also be a good thing.
You know, when I didn't know anything about UAE and the people here, I thought they would all live in a huge palace and they all have relations with the king or something, which was really stupid.
Imagine a kid making friends with an Emirati kid and then going to his mom and saying, "Mom, I just made friends with a rich kid."
And you know, usually Emirati kids, a lot of them are really spoiled and act really rich, but they're not. They're just average people. It's just the new like generation. They just want to show off to get attention, but usually they're not that rich.
Okay, so we just finished talking about Arabs. Our next topic of conversation is about Asians. Are all Asians the same?
What? What are you talking about?
Ooh, someone is triggered.
Well, are all potatoes the same? Are all plants the same? People are like so complicated. You can't just label them all under one category.
Exactly.
Okay, this just happened 2 days ago. Whenever I pass by, people would just always shout out, "Ni hao, konnichiwa, ooh, you Asian, come, try this," which is freaking Japanese and Chinese, and I think it's really kind of stupid and racist, because they're just assuming a person's nationality through appearance.
Yes, Minso.
Guys, I'm planning to give up. Like, I can't go up and face each one of them and tell them that I'm Korean. At the same time, I understand them because I know they don't usually mean to be racist or to wrongly assume my nationality. But because of my appearance, they still don't know where I'm from among those East Asian countries, but they just say it to just make sales. Like, seriously, we're not all the same, obviously, since we live in different countries, and we don't speak the same language or have the same culture or ideologies. There could be some parts that are similar, but we are completely different. And there's 8 East Asian countries, so if you're not gonna learn all of those cultures, then don't just randomly shout out random languages.
But don't you get confused too?
Yeah, I do, but like when I see a person, I don't even try to guess their nationality or randomly speak to them. Like, I don't even care, and I know that it's the same for them too, actually. Salesmen who just shout out any language don't really care if a person is Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. They just want to sell their stuff and make money.
Aww, that's so sad. Dear audience, That is why you should never ask a person if they're Chinese, Korean, or Japanese, because it could just hurt their feelings. Do you have anything else to add, my good people?
People shouldn't generalize countries about what they're famous for, because sometimes it could hurt the citizens of that country.
I'm not Chinese or Japanese.
We're not all rich, and Dubai isn't the capital of the UAE.
Egypt is not only about the pyramids,
I'm Korean.
And Arabs don't blow up buildings in their spare time.
and we don't live in deserts or uncivilized houses.
Okay, you can stop now.
I'm Korean.
We're not all rich.
And we don't ride camels to work.
Okay, I said stop. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This was the Bowl Show, and this was your host, Mrs. Bowl. Bye. Have a nice day.